3 days later.
Etienne, do you have any news on
Ah.
Daniel yet?
Oh, Sophie. No. We've been calling him at home all day, but there's no response. Do you know if he's got a mobile phone?
No, I don't think so. And if he does, he doesn't tend to keep it on him.
Oh, man. I think I should pass by the Husher place when I leave, just to see if they know anything.
Husher the writer? Your client?
Yeah. I sent Daniel over there on Friday, and I haven't heard from him since.
What's the address? I'm going to stop by Daniel's place, and if I don't find him, I can go around and ask about him.
The house on the outskirts of town, on Highway EB-15. Number 4, Abbott Thomas Road. It's a big house.
Okay, I'm headed over. Call me if you find him.
Of course. Same to you.
It's been 3 days since Daniel entered the Husher mansion. No one has heard from him since. Which is interesting because it means that the first part of the story that I talked about, you know what they say, better to be safe than sorry, is actually playable. Ooh. Sophie Van Den End. I'm just gonna call her Sophie. Age 40. Light source, candle. Life has put Sophie to the test many times, but she always pulls through. So, like literally everybody who's ever lived? Gotcha. It was thanks to this resilience that she summoned the strength to put an end to her failing marriage with Daniel. Sophie, who runs a well-known art gallery, is now enjoying the ever-elusive prosperity she has always longed for. Oh shit, her statistics. Speed 5 bars, stealth 5 bars, strength 4, and serenity 6. Serenity is just... what's serenity? Okay, I know it's like... serenity is basically peacefulness. But, like, how does that measure up to a character stat? I don't get that. Unless that means, like, how calm she can remain, but then why not call the stat calmness? I don't know, whatever. Scented candle. Whenever I light one, everything around me feels safer and more peaceful. Sophie. So, three things about that kind of cutscene. 1. I now know where the title Song of Horror comes from, as I think everybody else should know as well. 2. I find the cutscenes to be interesting because it reminds me of Infamous 1 and Infamous 2, because they did it like that too. Except Infamous's cutscenes were more so comic book style, and these ones are more so novel style. Sophie? Oh, so this is everybody. Oh, that's interesting. I thought when I pressed right, I thought it was gonna give me like more stuff about Sophie. Oh yeah, but also the third thing about that cutscene. So I don't know about anybody else. So I would have gone through the house and kind of looked around a little bit to see what was going on. See where Sebastian is. But if I were Daniel, the moment I walked into that last room and saw that door there, because, okay, not only is that door creepy as hell looking, but also, like he said, there's no reason there should have been a door there. So what I would have done at that point, I would have stopped what the fuck I was doing. Now this is 1998, so I wouldn't have a cell phone or anything like that on me. The first thing I would have done is I would have contacted the authority, or contacted Etienne, whatever the hell his name is. I'd have been like, bro, I don't know what the fuck's going on here, but there's some creepy ass fucking door. I am not fucking with this shit. You know, you want me to do this shit, you can do it your own fucking self. Fuck that. That's all I would have said. If you don't do it, we're gonna fire you, then fucking fire me. I ain't going through that fucking door. You can suck my goddamn dick. That's what I would have said. I don't give a fuck how much they pay me. Etienne Bertrand, age 45, light source lighter. I'm going to assume they're all infinite, but I'm going to assume that each light source has its own unique gameplay properties, because otherwise I can't imagine why the light source would matter so much that they mention it in these little character biographies. Etienne, a confident self-made man, is sales manager at Wake Publishing, making him Daniel's direct supervisor. In his role as personal assistant, Daniel has become somewhat of an errand boy, but Etienne is slowly giving him greater responsibilities. Although they love to complain about working together, they have grown fond of each other, developing a friendship outside of work that neither of them like to admit. So his strong suit is his strength. Alexander Laskin, 59 light source candle. Alexander and his wife. Wait. Important to secret remembering. You know what? Let me go over their special things. Standard candle. Okay, so these things are like their gameplay abilities. So whenever I let one everything reminds me to feel safe. Note folder, writing down anything important is a secret to remembering. And I'll get to him next. Alexander and his wife, Masha, are housekeepers at writer Sebastian P. Husher's mansion. Watching over the author's children is one of their many household duties. The Russian couple, of Christian faith, moved to Europe in the early 80s in an attempt to flee from a mysterious past that Alexander rarely, if ever, speaks about. Strength is definitely his big suit. Metal lit flask. Take a good swig from the flask to soothe your nerves when danger lurks. Always worked for me. Okay, so it's basically the same thing as Scented Candles gameplay-wise, as far as I can tell. Alina Ramos, 32, flashlight. Alina is a passionate, hands-down type of learner, always eager to get her hands dirty at work. Happy and energetic, she's traveled the world with her sister in search of a better life for both of them. Now working as an electrical technician at Monolith Security, Alina is part of a highly qualified tech support team repairing high-end home security systems for exclusive clients. Translation, Husher is one of her clients. Let's see, what are the connections? So her connection is, okay, so I get to now the elusive thing. So Prelude, so Daniel isn't even a real part of the game. Like, Daniel was just a prelude, so that's, okay. So then, Sophie's connection is Daniel. This guy's connection is Daniel and Husher. This guy's connection is Husher, and her connection is Husher, just in different ways. Gotcha. I almost guarantee I'm not going to remember like any of their names. The Husher mansion is home to writer Husher, his wife Catherine, their two children, Julie and Saul, and their housekeepers Alexander and... Good God. Characters with high stealth will draw less attention, which means they will generally face fewer threats. Well, we'll see. I'm going to try to keep everybody alive, but we'll see how it goes. The Hunter Mansion, I've already seen that. We'll just have to see how that goes. Don't forget to read both sides of a document. Sometimes you'll use useful information. Find useful information on the back. September 28th, 1998. So the house has a creepy-ass supernatural door. So I wonder if anything else is going to change. See, I actually get her using the candle. Okay, Philip, I get her using the candle partly and partly not. I get her using the candle because, I mean, of course you'd use the candle. Like, I mean, of course you'd use a light source because now it's actually dark outside. Although, why is it a candle? I will admit that for gameplay purposes, the candle probably has some sort of significance. But one, it makes no sense why it would be unlimited. And two, who the fuck just carries around a goddamn candle with them everywhere? I don't know. Anyway, that's the realism aspect of it, but this is a game, so I'm sure it's a candle because of gameplay purposes. And I'm pretty sure this front door fucks them up to sit there and go through the side door. And through a storm I can hardly read a word. Oh. 1. The Husher Mansion.
The door was open. Is there anybody home?
You can hold your goddamn face. One thing that bothers me about this already, though, is the fact that there's no controller mapping. Right, I forgot about that. Okay. Oh, okay, that's how you run. Okay, at least you can run. Totally jammed, probably. What? Hasn't opened for a year. Okay. Although, here's one thing I gotta say, though, too, before I even go in there. So, the first time around, when you get Daniel to go in there and all that, you know, like asking him about Husher, um, I get it. Like, I honestly do, like, just sending somebody, you know, I get it. Um, but after Daniel disappears, at that point, I'd say contact maybe the police. Even if you feel like it's nothing, I'd still say contact the police at that point. Books in the foyer won't have me complaining. Oh, you know, okay, I'm actually gonna read all these again too because at this point, she's probably gonna have different shit to say about everything. A burglar alarm, how modest.
Huh.
This clock is turn of the century. Oh, well, it's not at 12 anymore.
Uh-huh.
Code's hung up. Somebody must be home then. Oh, this is places I didn't go into last time. There are greasy fingerprints all over the glass. Yeah, like if I was looking for someone who went missing in a house, I would not just walk into that house, especially if the front door is just open. I would not walk into the house at night with a candle and just search. I'd call the police. That's what I do. I'd say, hey, Sebastian P. Husher is missing. Daniel went to go find him. He's also missing. Can you just go to this house? Can you just go to the house and, you know, see if anybody's there? If not, then, you know, whatever. But, like, you know, I'd be willing to go too. I'd want to go too. I'll be like, you know, cops, if you want me to come to you know, to talk to me while I'm there, I'm fine with that. What the shit? Tears in the Wind by Liam Edelman. It's lovely, melancholy, and has macabre touches. God, I've started to think the same way I talk to clients about fans of art. I go through there and there. I do not like this. I'm going another way immediately. Oh. Well, fuck that door. Well... No, I'll go through it. I'm trying to explore this whole house, because I didn't get to go through like any of this shit the first time around. A garage. An old bicycle. A tad broken down, but it is still pretty. Boiler functioning. Upper panel. Shut down. Press left button. Start central. Emptying. Press the right button. In case of malfunction, preventing correct boiler functioning, you can perform an emergency shutdown by keeping the blue button pressed for 4 seconds. That's even wait, let me see that against the puzzle. Case of malfunction, preventing correct shit, you can perform. Okay. I love motorcycles, but I never mustered the courage to drive one, especially with Daniel telling me how dangerous they are. Oh?
Yes.
Screwed shut. Huh. A disorderly pile of tools. No screwdriver. Okay, so that's one item already I got. We gotta look for a screwdriver. Horror games don't need to be all up in your face about shit all the time. Okay, girl, like, I get that you came in here with the candle initially, but like, Are there no light switches? Oh? My dear eccentric husband, I left your key in the top drawer of your bureau in the library. The children have been very nervous lately. We need to talk about this in the big bag. I'm playing with it. Okay. Top drawer of the bureau in the library. Apollo suitcase has been a bit of a long journey, but I don't think I'm moving out of the room. I'm exploring everywhere else first. I didn't get to go anywhere. Oh. Okay. Oh. Matches. A delicate, quite elegant dinner service, but covered with dust. That's what I thought. So all these doors just lead right back to that one room, ultimately. How about going upstairs?
I should take a look on this floor first.
Damn it. I want to see what's upstairs, god damn it. Fine. Actually, what's in here? Fucking library. I must admit I could spend weeks on end in the library. Historical novels like those authored by Husher. It's cheap entertainment but devilishly addictive. Lovely camera. Wait, it's only a replica. A world globe from the 18th century. Husher must deal with some very choice collectors. Macabre tales, noir novels, and... Oh! Psycho by Robert Bloch. Enchanting. Dictionaries, atlases, and manuals in a variety of languages. Looks like Husher does his research before writing. Like any good author does. I can hardly resist the temptation to take one of them. She's a little bookworm. No? Okay. What the shit? Japanese swords. Both look authentic. I could even imagine them as museum pieces. And whatever from the 1940s. Husher is old-fashioned even when it comes to his work. Although I must admit it is quite lovely. I see a key in the drawer, but it's jammed. I've got to lubricate it somehow. Bro, like, okay. It's, like, all you gotta do, put your fingers in there. Like, I'm pretty sure you should be able to get that to work. Max botch. I almost guarantee you that whatever in that toolbox is what you need to use for it. Oh, that's about it though for now. Novels written by Husher. I don't consider myself a fan, but I admit his books are addictive. Well, then wouldn't you consider yourself... What? I've never understood why people have to murder defenseless animals for sport. There's soot all over. Perhaps I could get to light somehow. But I will not be doing that. I will be looking through every other room first. History magazines. I actually subscribe to some of these. So she's a bookworm and a history nerd. A wilted plant. sometimes happen in mine when I have a lot going on at the gallery. An uptight piano. Oh, probably just looks like it's a girl. It befuddles me as to why the hell she's still just searching around. Tea all very old and dusty. Moment of truth. Ah, that's the fucking key. Alrighty then, time to light that fireplace. Because it's about the only thing I can actually do. Wait a minute. The carved chess piece is exquisite. Yes, yes, yes. What? I'm gonna look around a little bit more. Dishes and books in the same little cupboard, a odd way of arranging things. The table has a set of 4, but never really appeared to be their meal. Table that quite easy. I would have found the table quite easily if I were in need of hiding. You know, it's interesting you would think that way. Well, I found matches.
There's something on the
Oh.
counter.
Well, this is a new place I didn't notice before. Straight up, I just didn't even notice that door before. Drawn by Saul, youngest child. Saul 7. So it's like is it like a biblical thing? Saul 7? They appear to be old cookbooks. As far as I can tell, they were written in Russian. Ring. A metal ring. Okay. Water came from under the sink, and there's a wire right there. Ooh. So that's fucked. There's still some coffee left in the pot. Souvenirs and a list of errands. The date is expired on some of those. So let's go for this room next. Damn it. Let me guess. Oh. I thought this was going to be that room that was locked on the other side. Preserves, cereal, a wide range of non-perishable goods. Well, I know what that's for. Time to get that key. Listening. What was that noise? You better take a look before you go back out. To press your ear against the door, walk up to it. When you see the listen icon, press and hold triangle. While you're listening, pay attention to the sounds that come from the door.
What was that?
What? Oh, seems the coast is clear. From now on, you can listen to what's happening on the other side of unexamined doors. Sometimes you might have the chance to do it with other doors as well. Pay attention to the icons when you're near one. Use your map to find your way around. It records every single place you've explored so far. To open it, press L3. The map will be constantly updated with relevant information. Don't forget. Okay.
I didn't hear it.
Ah. Well, that's interesting. And I'm going to assume that if I hear a noise and I don't listen to the side of the door, that I'll die. I don't know if that would happen that time. That seems like it seems like that first part was really more or less just a introduction to actually do it. Yeah, it was. There was no actual danger in there. Not saying not saying I wouldn't have died, but I'm saying that like if I hear something like that again, like listening to the door, then something will probably keep lurking around. This time was a tutorial. Really strange puzzle. So I guess the first one I'll go through is the dining room key. Alright. Although from now on, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be checking every door for the triangle button. Before I even open a door.
The phone. Should I answer?
Fuck no.
Good. They hung up. I'd rather not get into anyone's business.
Now the interesting thing is that that should have consequences. Honestly, I just hope I did the right thing. I mostly just wasn't in the mood to do anything stupid or rash. Nothing. Interesting enough. Oh dear. What's oh dear? Oh. Well, that's the other part of the fireplace. A bunch of items piled up every which way. It's impossible to get through. Used to climb after loads like I think I was a girl. Okay. I'm gonna use the fireplace next. I want that other room to be last. I don't know how the hell you're using fire. I don't know how you can just keep firewood in your back pocket, but works well enough for me. Use up all the matches before managing to light a fire. Well, what the fuck? Then what are the matches for? Whatever, I'll just go in here. Whatever. Oh? The screwdriver. Skulls on the wall. I understand that Husher is old-fashioned, but this is sheer barbarianism. Is that blood? The smell of tobacco, skulls, weapons on the wall. I suppose this is why the room feels so dreary to me. I suppose it's why too. Either way, shit's about to get fucked. I'm just gonna read like this. Julia, I saw another door yesterday. As I was walking by the dining room, I suddenly heard the music from Daddy's music box. When I went in, I saw the door. I went running to tell Mommy, but when we came back, it was gone. She scolded me for making things up. It's not fair. I was telling the truth. There was an old door here, different from the rest. It even had a key in the keyhole. If I see it again, I'll go inside and leave the door open. That way, Mommy will believe me. Saul. I saw the weird door Julia said, the one that wasn't there before. Mommy was very angry and kept yelling at Julia. The door is scary. I will hide the key in the dollhouse, and I will hide the 5 dolls too, even if they get mad at me, and I will bring them out when Mommy and Julia forget about the door. One will be hungry, so her friend will make dinner for her. Another one will read while her mom takes a shower. The ugly one will watch the door so nobody comes in. Very strange. What the devil? The table is not a mess. Cigarette that's true about. So that door only appears when that creepy ass music is interesting. Fuses. Ah. Okay, back to this. A record player with a piece by Velveeta ready to play. I look myself as a worse choice. I don't know who any of those people are. What the fuck?
Daniel, is that you?
Oh, what the fuck? Does not open together. Your strength repeatedly press that. Once you feel strong to push a button, press R2. When from extra strength is effective but risky, you decide when to push it, but extra careful no matter what happens. Oh, fuck. Well, that's one hell of a mechanic. Whew. The door. Luckily you made it this time. You're safe for now, but don't let your guard down. Whatever that was, it could still be lurking in the shadows. Certain events will give you the chance to put your ear to the door. So, our visit, just remember to be very careful. It could save your life.
Oh, God! What the hell just happened? What was pushing that door?
I don't know, but what I do know is that was a tutorial, just like the listening to the door thing. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna give it a shot. Fuck. Oh, it's letting me go up here now. Oh, shit. It's actually a good thing, though, too, to some degree, because it means that now I have more shit to explore. Shit. They've removed a painting from the mark on the wall. I don't think they took... I don't think they took it down long ago. A portrait from 1637, or 34. I'm not familiar with the artist or the subject. And she's a real bookworm librarian type, so that actually means some kind of significance. The streets are so calm. I mean, it's in the middle of the night. And it's a quaint neighborhood. I would expect it to be calm. I wouldn't expect there to be like raves and shit going on. Black and white photo, an image of Catherine Hutch's wife with the children, Julian Soul. Oh. Well, fucking great. Hey, here's an idea. If you don't want me to look at your photo, how about having the side that has those words on it? How about having that side face up? Can it this whole message of not looking at the photo defeats the... Oh, Jesus Christ. That was good. That was good. What does it say now? Oh, it says what the... That was good. You know what? So here's my thing on jump scares. Any game... Okay, so like, there are conventional and non-conventional jump scares. Any game using conventional jump scares should have no more than 3 at the very most. This was a non-conventional. That was good. I like that. Do look at this photo. I wasn't expecting it to change, so that's interesting. Although, does that mean that I just picked up a bad omen? Probably does. Study. Oh, shit. Fuck it. No! Kind of glad by that, because I forgot to put my ear to the door. No? Okay, well, never mind. Oh, I have to hold it. Nothing. I really enjoy these mechanics, actually. Like, when it comes to doors horror games, the most common one you'll see... The most common one you'll see is the one where it's like, you know, you can like, rather than the dude just opening a door, like, you control how far it opens, or you can partially open the door. But this thing where you can like listen to it a lot, I think is neat. Nothing? There's clearly something on the other side of that door. Where did this come from? I don't know, but that's an important door. Now the heart's beating. Am I going about this slow? Yes. But guess what? It's slow paced. Like the whole game, so... Figurines and masks from faraway places. If I had the time, I'd travel like I used to. Let's see if I can convince Amelia or Bernard. I don't know who these people are, so that it means nothing to me. I thought just occurred to me. I've been listening to all these rooms, but I haven't tried to open up a single one. Can't open? Okay. What about this one? Oh, shit. I was not expecting that to open. Oh, that's like a little closet. From 1883 to 1790. Having such fine pieces strewn about the floor is quite rich, I suppose. Paintbrushes, acrylic paints, and poorly sealed bottles. Whatever was inside has stained all the shelves. The marks on the floor must be related to that trap door somehow. Oh shit. Needed item for that. Wait, what's below that? Hold up, wait. That's the dining room. Why would that matter? I've been in the dining room. I must say though, having the map button be L3 is kind of weird. Oh? Dear Sebastian, I wanted to tell you firsthand that I will be taking some much needed time off, which means the store will be closed as of tomorrow. I wanted you to hear it from me, rather than read it on a sign on our door. My daughter is currently traveling, and I must confess that I can't keep up with our everyday demands on my own, especially since I haven't been able to sleep well lately. As soon as she's back, we will be open for business again. Rest assured you'll be the first to know. I hope to feel better by then. Please give my warmest regards to your family. Sincerely, Isaac Farber. Nothing? Okay. I recognize the name Isaac Farber!
What in the world?
Fuck!